Hi witchlings! Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your local chaotic witch aunt, and I am here today to talk to you about OSTARA, or the spring equinox, which is the second video in my Sabbat series. So exciting. I apologize for not posting last week. If you follow me on other platforms, you'll know that I was in Denver, Colorado. This was for personal reasons, but I got to see a friend, of course, like masked and COVID safely. And I am now taking extra precaution, which means I am quarantining in my house. If I see anyone, it's 6 feet apart and double masked, the whole 9 yards, to make sure that if there's any chance that I got the virus, it is not spread to anyone else. I also just don't see anyone or leave my house anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Other news, this is my last video with my iPhone. I got a camera. It's only taken about a year for me to do it. And I'm really happy. I am waiting for the lens to come in, and then I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it with this microphone or get a whole new microphone. Either way, what joy, what bliss. But anyways, I'm really excited. I am talking about, spring equinox, Sabbat series. I have, of course, my box from Factio Magicis to unbox with you guys. I'm going to cover this is my box from Factio Magicis. I get Sabbat boxes from them every single Sabbat, and I always open them in these videos. I also have 2 books to assist me today in explaining OSTARA, Year of the Witch by Temperance Alden, which I use for every single Sabbat series video, because I love it so much. And this book, Llewellyn's complete book of correspondences. This is a hefty freaking boy. This was actually sent to me by Llewellyn themselves. Got a big old box of books from them. I love them. And it goes over a bunch of really cool things. It's correspondences for deities and other beings, holidays, animal kingdom, mineral kingdom. They have the bibliography itself is this big. And they have the holidays as well, which of course I believe this is a Wiccanized version, so I will be taking it into consideration as I'm looking into it. I have to pull it up. And if you weren't here, for our last Sabbat series video, basically this video tells you a little bit about what the Sabbat is, what the equinox is, where it originated from, what you can do for it, and all that fun stuff, as well as what I do for it. I'm trying to find... Do they not have Tana's Day? Oh, I guess Beltane is Tana's Day. That's what I celebrate. So I have that. So we're going to start with talking about using, of course, Year of the Witch, which is one of my go-to books to talk about. Is that OSTARA? No, that's Letha. And OSTARA is the spring equinox. The length of night and day are equal. It is Roman in origin, and it predates Wicca and Christianity. It's thought to be... established by Caesar to mark the beginning of the tropical year, and contrary to popular belief, while Easter does share a lot of similarities with OSTARA, they are not the same thing. The gods and goddesses of OSTARA are Eostar, the Anglo-Saxon goddess of spring, Pan, the horned god from Grecian legend, the triple goddess, and Persephone/Kore. So a few things that we can talk about is, spring cleaning. That's a big thing that people do with OSTARA. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of spring cleaning. I'm also going to celebrate the earth on that day. So I'm going to the graveyard. I'm going to be giving some offerings to the spirits and the land. Spring cleaning and decluttering ritual in here. There's OSTARA eggs and a time to recommit to your goals. So if you aren't aware, I do a ritual for every single Sabbat on my Patreon, which you can get by, pledging, and it's on every level, the lowest tier to the highest tier. We do have a cap on how many people can be a patron, because we want to keep the Discord, which is where most of our stuff happens, at a reasonable level. But some things that Temperance Alden talks about doing is a dust banishing ritual, or a ritual to form a new habit. And you can recommit to your goals in different ways. My favorite way to recommit is to actually give offerings to my deities and pledge my commitment to them as we bring in this new year. So while I focus my kind of New Year's Eve, my winter solstice goals on myself and what I want for the upcoming year, as spring comes around, I will pledge to the land, I will pledge to my deities and my spirits, I will give them offerings. Very typical is like wine. And you can also like plant seeds, which is a great way if you can like tie a seed to a goal and plant those seeds as part of your goals. Plant seeds, you can tend to your plants. I have a bunch of plants right behind my little camera setup and my altar you can see back there. Diana, I believe, is associated with OSTARA because Diana is a new goddess that I'm working with because of my Italian American heritage. She just kind of showed up. If you want to keep up to date with like my kind of goings on in my more personal practice, you can follow me on TikTok because most of my TikTok is skits, comedic content, and my personal experiences, whereas YouTube is more educational. I treat TikTok a little bit more like, I don't even know how to explain it, like vlogging in short form content because I don't think short form is good for education. I do some like witchy tips on there, but if you want to keep up with like the kind of deities that are in my life and as much as my personal practice as I kind of give to the world, you can go on TikTok and I'll probably make a video as well because like I have a welcome to my channel video and I'm probably going to be putting another one up. I personally am going to, like I said, be going to the graveyard, doing all that fun stuff. We're going to open Llewellyn's Book of Correspondences. Ooh. So some colors associated with Ostra are blue, light blue, green, pink, and yellow. The element is air. The trees are ash, birch, maple, and yew. I love yew. Gemstones and minerals, aquamarine, moonstone, and rose quartz. The herb and garden, daffodil, gorse, honeysuckle, lily, rose, and violet. The goddesses, Aphrodite, Ariadne, Artemis, Astarte, Athena, Kotlaku, Cybele, Demeter, Diana, Eos, Gaia, Hera, Idun, Iris, Ishtar, Isis, Juno, Minerva, Ostrada, Persephone, Venus, and Vesta. And the gods are, oh man, okay. Adonis, Attis, Cronos, the Dagda, the Muzi, the Green Man, Mithras, Odin, Osiris, and Pan. The animals are the hare, the rabbit, and the sheep. The reptile is the snake. The birds are the cormorant, the hawk, the sparrow, and the swallow. And the issues, intentions, and powers are agriculture, balance, beauty, fertility, growth, life, light, love, rebirth, and renewal. So it really is, well, we talk about, what was the last one we had? I don't remember our last holiday or our last Sabbat series. Ooh, let me check. Imbolc. Imbolc is a fertility holiday. It is kind of like planting seeds and sowing seeds for potential, whereas OSTARA is a renewal holiday. It's things coming forth and actually sprouting out of the ground. If you're in a temperate area on the northern hemisphere, you'll notice that you'll see some crocuses coming up, a little bit of violets. It's when the earth is literally like being reborn. So we can take that idea and apply it to a lot of different areas of our craft. What areas do you need to renew? Do you need to renew a promise to your deities, renew a promise to yourself? Renew a promise to the land. We look at what we need to renew, and then we can use the law of sympathetic magic or sympathetic magic to help us figure it out. And the law of the sympathetic magic basically has two kind of laws. The law of contagion. Once two people or objects have been in contact, a magical link persists between them unless or until a formal cleansing, consecration, exorcism, other act of banishing breaks the non-material bond. And the law of similarity. Law of similarity, the magic infers that he can produce any effect he desires merely by imitating it. From the second, he infers that whatever he does to a material object will equally affect the person with whom the object was once in contact with. It's basically like, this looks like this, so this is that. An example of sympathetic magic would be like using a puppet, using a plant to represent a person, using a kind of candle to represent a person. So like we see like phallic objects and candles, that's sympathetic magic because you tie that to the person and then it represents their thing. But anyways, those are examples. I'm going to be opening my OSTARA box now from Factio Magicius, and we'll keep talking. Ooh, something fell on my desk. Jesus Christ. I am not good with like, oh, there's a lot of tape. This happened last time too, where I was sitting there being like, I don't know how to get this open. Oh, embrace the magic within. Okay, cool. I'm excited. So this tells you what you have in it. An OSTARA wreath, a rose quartz bath bomb, recycled sigil paper, and a clay egg pot. Oh my god. So this is the wreath. I love that. This makes me happy. This is so pretty. I'm gonna hang this on our door. Oh, there's a little stone set up as well. Oh, what is this? Is this something extra? They're seeds! Magic seeds. 6 hours of full sun, 60 to 70 days to bloom. Depth 1/4 6 inches apart. Seedlings emerge 7 to 14 days. Keep evenly moist. 4 plants per 12 container. That is amazing. So I got some seeds that I can use to plant on Ostra. That's so exciting. Oh, congrats on 1 mil. Have a gift. That makes me so happy. So I got some extra stuff in here, which is so sweet of them. It's a little lotus flower incense holder. Oh my god, I love it. Here, look at that. I love it. This, I believe, is the little pot. It cannot hold... Ooh. Yeah, it's an egg pot. It can't hold actual water, but it can hold other things, which means I'm putting like crystals and stuff in it, which is exciting. This. What are you? You're shedding. Oh, this is the bath bomb. I'm gonna stick this in my bath. I also have some lovely bath salts from them that I really enjoy. And then this is recycled sigil paper. So I love sigil paper because it's like, look, it's basically, you can write sigils on it. It's made with specific intent. It's like handmade petition paper, which I absolutely love. It looks like it has some seeds in it too. Oh my god. There's just so much that goes into these boxes. And it never ceases to make me like amazed and happy. Were the seeds like a gift? That makes me so excited. Oh my god. So yeah, we got the bath bomb, little lotus incense holder, some seeds. So now I'm going to be planting seeds on Ostra as well. I'll probably use them to kind of like, basically I'll plant each seed in favor of one of my deities and grow them in the honor of my relationship with my deities, and they will become god plants. And god plants basically are created as a tie between you and your deity to help represent how the relationship is doing, which is a wonderful way to kind of help you really see like how your relationship is doing. I have one with Diana already. It's a little bamboo shoot. I also have a Jericho plant, which I love and use a lot. Looks like there's a decent amount in here. Oh, they're marigolds. But yeah, this is, you know, absolutely amazing. They never cease to amaze me. I'm gonna link their, account down below, and you guys can definitely sub to their subscription box, or you can, buy something from them. They're wonderful. But yeah, I'm really interested to hear about what you guys are doing for Ostra this year. So you know what to do. Tell me in the comments. And then I set up a video on TikTok for a medium Q&A that's coming out next week. If there are any other things that you want me to talk about, I can make a video talking about Sympathetic Magic, because I know I reference that heavily in here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you stayed for the whole thing, I appreciate you. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, but no pressure. Remember to drink water and have a good rest of your day.